Okay, so we started our day at 7 o'clock. Danny and Deb arrived at our house, and we left by about 7:30. Got some fuel, left out from Ubulu, headed up to the Tablelands. Had a little incident halfway there. That's discussed later on. You'll hear the joys of our trip. Richard and I decided we wanted to get up to Atherton via the Silkwood Road. This is the road that you're watching now. We usually go up via South Johnson route, but this is really nice on a small bike, and obviously the DR650s are pretty small. It was a big day. Well, it didn't sound big to us. We'd done certainly more hours and kilometres on road bikes before, so we thought we'd get from Townsville to Lakeland fairly easily. It was actually a bigger day than we had anticipated. The smaller bikes meant that it took a bit more out of us physically than we had anticipated, I guess. So a bit concerned then we changed our plans that night as to how far we would go each day, because we would be on dirt pretty much from the next day on. It was interesting. We love this piece of road. What you're about to see though is what happens when caravanners get on it. The first car comes past fairly easily. There is a kangaroo in the middle of the road, and I can see from here that there is a eagle on top. Caravaner obviously decides that he needs more road than me to miss the eagle. That footage has gone into the police, and hopefully the silly man is charged for at least undue care and attention. But so that was a bit of fun. But I survived, obviously. This is the bit more of the road on Silkwood Way. It's quite lovely little stretch, quite variable. Lots of different things to watch out for on the road. I quite enjoyed this run, and Richard was way ahead of me. He was having way more fun than me. Danny and Deb came up onto the Tablelands via through Innisfail, so they come up a slightly easier way, and we all met in Atherton. So as we come around one of these corners here, there is a sugar mill, and then the joy of train tracks in the middle of the road, which I normally haven't really bothered me on the road bikes, I must admit, but I didn't relish the thought of running over them with these skinny little dirt tyres. So you'll see me correct as we come around. It's coming up soon. This is the sugar mill, obviously. This isn't far from Porono Park, which is an absolutely beautiful place to go and see if you're up on the Atherton Tablelands, especially go and see it at night. It's quite beautiful. It's an old castle in the middle of nowhere. Quite pretty. So anyway, this is just coming up and around to Babinda. Oh, Babinda, sorry. I can never remember the name of this town. But anyway, it's pretty and I like it. So this is just going through there. I think this is the train tracks. Yep, see, right in the middle of the road. Very nice on a motorcycle. So you do have to be a little bit careful of those. But it is a lot of fun. And the road is very pretty. And just here is where we turn up onto the Palmerston. It's a sharp left hook. We couldn't even go across though because the gully's quite deep. So we followed people up here. We love this part of the world. Richard and I are up on the Tablelands quite a bit. So just showing you little snapshots, because I'm pretty sure if you've watched anything of ours before, you've seen us on the Tablelands plenty of times. The road to Lakeland was absolutely spectacular. We will be doing it on road bikes again. The view from the lookout is beautiful. And at the end of this video there is a bit of a summary of the day and all of the things and challenges that we had. It was a great day, a lot of fun, and I'll try and put up day 2 fairly soon. I'm recovering from an accident at the end of the trip, but you'll find out more about that too as we go along. And enjoy. Please like us, follow us, have a bit of fun, and don't forget to get lost. So we've made it to Lakefield. This is Dad. And that's Danny.
Hello.
And Richard.
Hello, crackers.
And me, I'll be a little bit normal. It was a really hard day today, and we're at the pub having dinner.
We've earned a beer.
And we've earned, we have earned a beer or 10, I think. But yeah, not too bad all in all.
Tell them the real story.
Oh, the real story.
The real
Okay.
story.
The real story is we got. Where did we get to?
So I'll get
Where did we get to? Oh, we got Tully. We didn't quite get to Tully before we lost this off Richard's bike.
That feels alright.
Then we got all the way to Tully when these guys found it, and then they went back for it while we waited, and then we got up to the.
We went back to Ingham to find it.
You did not go back to Ingham. You go back to the bottom of the Cardwell Range. Anywho, so it was a fair way though. And then we went up Silkwood Road up there to Atherton. And Richard had lost the cap off the back of the DR and the toolkit. Nothing fell out though, that's not a big deal. Then he ran out of fuel, 8Ks short of Lakefield. So basically we've had a fuck of a day. It's taken us from 7:30 when we left this morning to what, 6 o'clock to get here tonight. Oh, my ass is sore. Definitely need pizza and drinks.
And not necessarily in that order.
No, drink already.
Look at this, the Brains Trust here. We're planning where we're going tomorrow.
And what are we looking at? 400 you said?
Archer River is 375.
It's 375 from here.
Yeah.
Then with Taco Berea.
And how much?
Let's have some
And
dinner.
there's some dirt there. That's the first night of dirt.